Hi, I'm Mike Massimino. We've been following along with the astronauts who are going to fly the next shuttle mission to the International Space Station. What you are about to see is the crew practicing for their mission, the team that is responsible for training them, and get a sense of what it's like to fly the shuttle. This is SCS-130 behind the scenes.
Hold it.
Terry Birch.
Howdy.
What are you doing in here? Aren't you supposed to be in a simulator?
We are.
Are you the guy setting the mouse up? They're letting you push the big red button?
Making malfunctions for my crewmates.
All right.
Now we're going over all of our Node 3 activation procedures.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, there's a lot. This is a 9-hour-long procedure we're going over right now.
Wow.
Yes.
You get paid a little overtime maybe for that.
Yes. Well, for the last hour. The first 8 is regular.
The first
and
8,
last
what are
hour
you
is
going to do?
double time. Yeah.
Yeah. See how far you try to claim it, see what happens. Now, once they launch, your job is pretty much done, is that right, for the mission? Or do you have a role during the mission as well?
In theory, our only role during the mission is to be on call if there's a real-time problem that they need a simulator called up for.
All right.
So if they're trying to make a decision on orbit, or they want to know how they're gonna do something they didn't expect, they want to know how it's gonna go, we're on call to pull up the simulator if they want to check it.
All right.
Other than that, most of these guys will do flight following, because you work so many months training the mission, you kind of want to see how it goes, see what you guys do.
See how they do, yeah.
And we also use it as a time to teach new instructors. I mean, all these guys, we have to simulate real-time operations, and the best way to do that is to actually watch it happen, especially as you're bringing new instructors in. So this team will be doing flight following during the missions. And as you can imagine, certain people come in at certain times. Motion control guys love docking. But EVA day, robotics, they don't care so much. But all the robo guys come in for that. So that's kind of what we do once you guys get going.
So what's going on here? Can I interject with you guys? I'm going to break your concentration. You guys, we just saw Zambo and Steve over in the sim on the shuttle side. You guys are here, you're pretending like you're spacewalking. Ours we can't pretend that you're spacewalking. So what are you doing to try to, because the whole team needs to pretend like you're spacewalking. So go ahead.
In order to help the whole team pretend that we are spacewalking, we actually, I don't know if at one of these days you'll swing by the NBL where we go through all this training. So what we're doing is actually watching a videotape of ourselves, actually a DVD of ourselves on our laptops, so that we can see the motions that we go through out at the training facility underwater. We play that back to make sure we don't get ahead or behind of ourselves when the folks are listening to what we would say as we actually go off and do these tasks. And so over in the shuttle, like you said, you talk to George and you talk to Steve, and they're pretending like they're also seeing us out the window and things like that. They don't have videotapes of themselves sitting at a chair like we have videotapes of ourselves sitting at our work location underneath the big truss that's sitting in the bottom of the swimming pool out there.
Okay. All right. And Nick,
yes,
you're doing the same. You've got your headset on. And
I'm watching a different video. This is video of me, because we have 2 separate cameras when we do this in the NBL.
Yeah.
So I'm watching my video. It helps keep things realistic. And also, as Bob said, it helps pace us to make sure we do things right. So I'm about to make a call here.
All right.
And
if we wait too long between making calls over to Steve, he thinks that our comm system, our communications is broken, and so he needs to start working a failure for how to get us new radios.
We don't want to get him excited.
We don't want to get
him. So Steve, I have that M2 jumper connected to the fish string, and I'm ready for venting ops.
Okay. Make sure the buoy's off so that you can inspect both sides.
And the buoy's off, and I'm inspecting both sides, so both sides are free of fog, damage, and anomalous conditions, Steve.
On the female QD, check that the button is up, the locking collar is locked.
On the female, the button is up, and the locking collar is locked. Right now we're talking about
forward white band not visible.
Quick disconnects. And the forward white band is not visible, Steve. And there's this whole series of things we have to go through to make sure they're done perfectly. Okay, I've mated the QD to the venting tool. The forward white band is now visible.
Okay, 2-handed snapback test.
This is where we snap back the collar and make sure that we don't have what's called female interlocker feet. Okay, snapback test complete. Forward white band is again visible.
And a full test and a visual gap test.
Full test is complete, and the visual gap test is complete.
Locking collar unlocked.
Okay, Steve, I'm unlocking the locking collar.
Okay, now we'll vent it. you press the button, push the bail forward, then check the aft-white band is visible and the button is popped up.
Okay, Steve, I'm throwing the bail. The valve is now open, aft-white band visible, and the button is up. We try and keep the pace of these things so that they...
Copy, and Bob, after you get
it's like flight like pace.
the ear end of line 2 on your fish stringer on note 3, then we'll see you back at the midpoint to tie down line 2.
Say your name for the camera so the PAO people know who you are.
Yeah, I'm Alan Alexander.
I'm David Mastracchio.
Gregory Sparkman.
All right, so now we got that out of the way. What are you guys doing today?
David is going to get trained.
He's already trained. He knows what he's doing.
He does know what he's doing, but he was gone for about a year.
What do you mean? This worries me. He says he's going to get trained. How many times were you my safety diver? Like, I'm responsible for my life down there as a diver, and now I just find out he's not. Now you're going to train him.
We're going to retrain him.
All right, okay.
David was gone for about a year.
He's gone, all right.
So, and everything has to be redone.
All right.
So, because of the time lapse, everything has to be redone.
That's right. You got to start from scratch.
Pretty much.
So he shouldn't take any offense.
No.
Even though if you're Jacques Cousteau, didn't Jacques Cousteau have to go through the
He would have to redo it. Yeah.
Greg told me that one time that Jacques Cousteau wanted to, one of his sons wanted to dive in a tank, and they made him go through the dive checkout. So they want to make sure everybody's safe. But your dive checkout is much different than a guest. You got to know what you're doing. All right, so you're going to train him, but you're also going to be doing other stuff with the crew too.
Correct.
Right?
So we'll be the safety diver supporting the crew today. So if anything goes wrong, we'll be there to assist.
Okay.
As well as just during the run, if things need 1G support, anything like that.
1G being if something's too heavy because you're in even though you're in the water, you're in one gravity.
Right.
You'll give it. You'll give it a little.
The hi-fi items that we have don't float, so they have to get some support.
Right. It'll help because you can get hurt actually trying to pick up that stuff in the suit.
Most definitely.
Okay.
Give the subject a way out. That's an important part of it. Is giving them a way out and maintaining the way out throughout the day.
Yeah.
Howdy. Are we ready to put this suit on?
Pardon?
Are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
So Bob's getting his pants on first. As fast as he can. He'll be floating in space when this goes on. And the other guys in the crew will be helping him. Will be in space with him. So they'll help each other get in. A little tricky.
It's going to be George Zamka and Jeff Williams, who's living on the space station right now. We might get TJ Creamer's help for our second and third spacewalks instead of Jeff. But you should take some good video of this because everybody makes their own special face when they're wedging themselves into these boots. Have you compared those, Mike? Collected up all the big faces that people make when they're...
That's a good idea. We never thought of that.
Yeah,
Okay, that seems pretty good. And now it's like a two-person job to get a guy like me off.
Now in space, this will be easy. You just float right up.
I could do it myself.
Yeah. That part will be.
Thank you, Helen.
So Bob's already done 3 spacewalks already.
I did 3 spacewalks on my last flight, and this flight should be 3 more spacewalks.
Jeez. That's a lot of spacewalks.
That's a lot of spacewalks, but none of mine have been as long as either of yours. So
Yeah, but we're going to write the book on these next 2. You never know. Maybe you can.
it could be a really long spacewalk,
Well, Bob, I don't know. I wouldn't encourage it because I thought I was going to get paid a little overtime.
but there is no
And
overtime.
there's no
in space.
overtime. No. You get this. You might as well come in on time then, or even early.
Yeah, get done early is probably
Yeah,
a good idea.
I didn't realize that.
Glad you told me about the no overtime thing.
right.
That was my retirement.
Right. I was going to fill out my time card. They said no, you can't do that. And that wasn't bad at all.
No,
You didn't grimace very much.
I'm sorry. I'll make more faces next time.
So I don't want to take up too much of your time, but today is your birthday.
It is.
Is that right? It is his birthday?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. You're on camera, Linda. Smile. Okay, good. So, and you said you turned 1 year older than Jim Dutton, so we have to ask him his age.
Yes.
Another astronaut.
That's right.
To find out how old you are.
That's right.
Well, what did you get? Did you get some cards? Can you show us what you got for your birthday?
I got some cards. Very nice cards for my training team and my
All right.
crew.
And how are they doing, by the way, ladies?
Outstanding.
They're good?
Excellent.
All right. See, but you're used to training us on 125, so your expectations are pretty low. So these guys, I'm sure, I know they're better than us to begin with, so they must be looking like real superstars.
Better looking.
Well, yeah. Okay, so what'd you get?
So I got this card. Juan,
Yeah.
Our training lead, Army
Right.
of Juan, he drew that for me. It was very nice.
And that's a television.
Right.
And what's the significance of that? You like watching TV?
I do.
You do,
Watch a
but
lot
what
of
else?
TV.
You guys cutting out?
They're my
Okay.
initials.
Those are your initials. So TV is
what I
what
go
everybody
by,
calls you.
TV.
All right.
It is.
All right. Is that what everyone calls you?
Not
I just call you Terry.
Yes.
All right. Okay. And you have other nicknames too.
I got a lot of
All right. Okay. But TV. All right. So
TV.
that's for your initials.
Yes.
Okay. What else did you get?
I got presents last night from
You
my
did?
family.
Anything
I
good?
got a power drill, electric cordless drill. I've
Oh,
been
man, that's
asking
cool.
for that for years. I
All
finally
right.
got one.
Finally.
I got a lacrosse stick.
You did?
Yeah, my son wants to play lacrosse, so
So he got you the stick?
I got a lacrosse stick from
That's
my birthday.
pretty awesome. Do you ever play lacrosse before? You're from Baltimore,
I
aren't you?
played in high school, and I played a little bit at the Air Force Academy.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Great. And is your son playing as well?
He's just in the backyard. We're just throwing the ball.
That's
around.
all you need, though. Give you
I
something
got
to
my
do.
old high school lacrosse stick, and
Oh, my
all the
goodness.
leather fell out of it and stuff.
So they
And
got you a new one.
So I got a new lacrosse
That's some
stick.
great presents.
Yeah.
Cool. Very nice. So you got cards and a nice little video to celebrate your birthday, and you got a
It
sim.
was very cool. And I got an ascent sim.
How'd the sim go?
It went really well. We
Yeah.
had a good MCC did great today, and
Yeah.
we got through all 4 runs, survived,
All right.
so it was good.
All right. Very good. So things are good. Life's good. You're enjoying yourself.
Life's good.
All right.
Like,
Well,
stay like this.
we appreciate you intruding on your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
All right. See you, man.
Awesome.